Ladies and gentlemen, friends and folks, it's Ask the Author Friday. Ask the Author Friday is, as usual, my weekly opportunity for a fireside chat with you all. If you have any questions for future weeks, feel free to hit the comment section. If you enjoy this or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. Here we go. Thoughts on the movie trailer. It's the first selling point of any movie. And lately I've been getting them wrong. I mean, the trailer for Flight Risk looked awful. The trailer for Captain America Brave New World again looked pretty terrible. Both movies just blew the trailer away. Unlike all of the trailers in the past that made a movie look worthy of going to, and then you go to the movie and you wonder what you just sat through. Thoughts on the book trailer. I am not all that familiar with the trailer for a book. Maybe it might be something to look into to help build a following. Your thoughts on the blurb. The blurb basically is the book trailer. It is the basic synopsis that you put up on Amazon or that you send to a potential publisher. That is the book trailer, is the blurb. I still don't know how to properly write one. My day will come. Okay, thoughts on the cover. Thoughts on the book cover. That too is the first selling point of any book that you didn't previously read a blurb on. You see the cover of the book. It can make or break whether or not you buy it. Especially if you're unfamiliar with the author or the rest of their works. Because for me, I've got to work on the covers. How do you best support the local author? You buy their book, and then you read it and you write a review. All my books are up on Amazon. If you all have read my books, you can feel free to drop a review. First of all, I do thank you for purchasing and then reading my books. I appreciate that. We're artists. We need an audience and a following. If you enjoyed what you've read, feel free to leave a review. If what you read could have been better, a review would still help me in the future. Thoughts on March. There's 12 months in the year, and March is somewhere in the bottom 3 for me, along with April and, let me think, August. Yeah. No. Yeah, I think April, March, August, November are the bottom 4 of my favorite months of the year. But even March has to have its strong points. Even March has to have a redeemable quality. Which brings us to thoughts on college basketball. I'm game. Anything U of M, I'm game. Anyone opposite Ohio State, again. Then you get into Grand Valley State, and you get into Grand Valley and the Lakers. Great basketball teams, both. They're just not Division I, so they're not involved in March Madness. March Madness is when I watch the teams that I wouldn't honestly otherwise not really see. And this goes for men's and women's. I'll tell you something. The Grand Valley women's team is always a contender. The men's team has their on and off years. But for me, March is college basketball, March Madness. This has been Ask the Author Friday. If you have any questions for future weeks, feel free to write them in the comments. If you're enjoying this or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks as always.